It's time for Clips of the Week. Right then, it's now time for Clips of the Week, where we take you on a whistle-stop tour of the highlights of the week here on GB News. Mark Dolan, sir, I hope I can do you proud. Right, first stop then, Bev Turner, the queen of GB News. She is intelligent, she's stylish, and she's attracting great British actors like Jim Murray to the channel to discuss really important subjects like fly fishing.
Famous actor in The Crown and other series that we all know you from. A lot of people will also know you from the series that you do with Robson Green.
Yeah.
The fishing series.
Robson and Jim's Fly Fishing Adventures.
Thank you. I've watched every single episode.
I bet you have.
I haven't.
You've got plenty of time over Christmas, Bev, so tell that fella of yours to stop watching those old Top of the Pops repeats and get his rod out. Right, next up, the king of neutrality. It's our own Dan Wootton. Tonight, no spin, no bias, no censorship.
As the Marxist unions responsible for dangerous strikes by nurses today and ambulance workers tomorrow inexcusably put British lives at risk, Rishi Sunak is staring down the hard-left fanatics.
I mean, seriously, Dan, I think you just need to stop sitting on that fence and just be a little bit more honest and let us know what you think. Right, over on Headliners, one of GB News' finest, Leo Kearse, gave us an update on the Canadian wood tech teacher with those huge boobs. And the panel were not too impressed with his pun-laden intro.
With the mail now, and if my memory serves me correctly, a few months ago, a Canadian trans teacher made a boob of herself by scaring the kids with enormous size Z prosthetic breasts. The school board did their bust to provide support, but on the other hand, she's had some knockers.
That was so painful.
As the kids say, it made them feel norkward.
That hurt. That was really, really, really bad. We've dropped to a new low.
You've stayed abreast of the situation.
It was terrible, Leo. Let's be really honest. Could you not think of any other jokes to slip in there? Anyway, here's Patrick Christys laying into Gary Neville.
Well, Gary Neville was a decent right-back, but he is an absolutely terrible left-winger and, frankly, comes across like a bit of a wazzock.
I'm sorry, Patrick, but for such a bright and intelligent man, you honestly do chat some absolute rubbish sometimes. I'm afraid you've got this one totally wrong. Gary Neville was an average right-back at best.
There is a special type of narcissism reserved for Gary Neville, who treated us all to a party political broadcast during a World Cup final like some kind of weirdo.
Now, there's a reason why Patrick loves Gary Neville so much. Patrick Christys, ladies and gentlemen, is a huge Man United fan. Please send all your hate mail to patrick@gbnews.uk. Now, Dan Wootton hosted the inaugural What's the Farage Awards this week. Let's have a look.
Nigel, great to have you here. Look, let's kick off with the first category. Who is your political hero of 2022?
I mean, who could it be? Jacinda Ardern, Sir Keir Starmer, maybe Joe Biden?
Oh, there's no question. Unrivaled, head and shoulders above absolutely everybody else. Somebody with courage, conviction, passion, and she actually believes in what she's saying. Oh, the winner is Georgia Maloney, no question.
No way. Nigel Farage admires a right-wing politician who's turning migrant boats away. I mean, who'd have thought it, eh? Congratulations, Georgia Maloney, on winning this year's WTF Awards. Now, back to Patrick Christys doing his bit to protect the NHS.
Ladies and gentlemen, just wrap yourselves in bubble wrap, OK? Just wrap yourselves in bubble wrap today, because we all have to protect our NHS. What's that?
Just being careful.
Just a sticker that says fragile. Right, OK.
But if you think these strikes will stop Patrick Christys from doing his job, well, you obviously don't know Patrick very well.
Joining me now is independent statistician and former head of health analysis at the Office for National Statistics and Socialist Party Southern Region Organiser Nick Chaffee. Let's start with you, Jamie. Does public support for our healthcare workers mean that pay rises might be more likely, do you think?
Laurence Fox has had a pretty busy week. Here's one of his guests sticking it to him.
And you're looking at someone who really doesn't like Meghan Markle and doesn't like that spoiled...
Oh, no, let's not go back to... I can't hear another thin-skinned, slightly ageing white man be demeaning about Meghan Markle.
But one of his guests did get him to open up about his private life.
Not a gay man, so I don't think that, sort of staying LGB without the T
I'm
is...
a bit gay.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, everyone's a bit gay.
Fair play, Laurence. Now, here at GB News, we do try and spread some Christmas cheer as well. The fabulous Michelle Dewberry wanted to see your Christmas trees the other day, live on air.
The festivity back. You know what? Everyone else might not be in this zone, but I am. I'm in my holiday mode. Claire says, hey, Michelle, look at my Nutcracker-inspired Christmas tree. Where is it?
Yeah, sadly, Claire's tree did not appear on the screen, and for that we do apologise, but we did track down her Nutcracker-inspired tree, and here it is. Dun-dun! Very nice indeed. From everyone here at GB News, Merry Christmas, Claire, and a very happy New Year. And those are your clips of the week.